Hello, good evening. My name is Gareth C. Thomas from www.magicmoneytips.com, and this video is going to be about profiting from Web 2.0 sites. Now, one of the biggest problems everybody faces is how do you actually get traffic to your blog or your website in order to be able to profit from your Web 2.0 site. And I'm going to cover some of the methods used to get traffic to your blog and how you're going to actually make a profit once people arrive at your blog. The first traffic strategy is PPC. This is pay-per-click advertising. This is where people see the ad and they click through. This will then drive targeted traffic to your website. It can be quite expensive depending on the keywords that you use, so you do need to thoroughly research your keywords. It's not a good idea for newbies. It is or can be quite an expensive proposition. It's always a good idea to make sure that you tie up the Google ad to the actual squeeze page or the sales page, so that when the person who clicks through to your ad from your ad to your site sees your offering, that they don't think they've been duped. Traffic strategy 2, classified advertising. Now this can be free and very, very cost effective, and you can use such sites as Craigslist, which is extremely popular, or Gumtree. The problem here is that it can take time, and you've got to be very careful not to spam. Spamming would include doing things like adding lots and lots of links into your site, into your advert, which link to your site, rather than and not providing any kind of half decent advert. So a lot of sites will advertise their offerings, and the person is taken to their site and it's not what they expected. You should also, if you can, link your site in the header of the ad if that's allowed, but do check with the parties. Now, traffic strategy number 3, SEO, or search engine optimization. Now this does require specialized knowledge, and the best way of search engine optimization is using blogs. Blogs are loved by Google search engines, especially if the content that you write about is good and is targeted to a particular niche or topic or group of people. Traffic strategy 4, JVs or joint ventures. Now this is where you can use reciprocal emails sent out to non-competing but similar lists. In other words, if you have a JV partner with a particular list and you approach that person and say, listen, why don't you send out an email with a link to my website and my offering in your email list, and I'll do the same for you. That can increase sales and or the size of your list in a very effective way and add value to the respective lists for each of the respective marketers. Another way is to use a sole email in an autoresponder sequence, where you agree to send out a sole email for a joint venture partner and they do the same for you, and it stays in the autoresponder sequence so that every time a new person is added to that person's autoresponder, they will get a copy of the message. The other way is a broadcast email on an ad hoc basis, so that's where you agree to send out a broadcast email, just a one-off. Traffic strategy 4 is article marketing. Now this is very, very good, has proved the test of time. If you write good, informative content and add a signature box with a link back to your website to obtain something like a free report or to learn more about your business or what you offer or your service or product, very popular and works very, very well. One thing to take note of is to publish the article at the article site first and then put it onto your blog. Otherwise, if it's on your blog first, when you submit it to the article directory, they may look at that as duplicate content and you may be penalized. You can also get free advertising using classified ads, which was mentioned in the last slide. How do you profit from this Web 2.0 traffic? Well, you can use a sales page, so you can drive traffic to a sales page where you can sell straight away your product or your service to the person that's arrived at your site. Or better still, use a squeeze page to collect the name and the email address so that you can market to that list time and time again and use back-end products and services. This is the preferred option. Again, you can also use AdSense revenue, so people that come to your site and read your content may also click on some of the ads if the AdSense ad is relevant to what that person wants. So I hope you found that useful. This is Gareth C. Thomas from www.magicmoneytips.com saying good night.